best Ubby in the world, and he's not like any other Ubby in the world, because other Ubbies in the world would be like, get off my property!
My grandfather isn't like that at all, though.
He is a super smart, super funny, super fun in general person who I love hanging out with.
Well, I have a couple good memories of Ubby, but I think one of my favorites would be the time that when we went to Richardson's, and so we were sitting at the ice cream table. We were sitting at the table.
Is it a table made out of ice cream?
No. We were sitting at the table when all of a sudden these police officers came in, and Ubby whispered, I think they're gonna start shooting at us. And they did. They started shooting glances at us and everyone else.
They started shooting glances at you?
Yes, they started shooting glances at us. And everyone else too. Ubby is like a really funny guy, and he's the best Ubby in the world. Ubby has a really cool job where he gets to go to different places in the country and take pictures and stuff. I think that's really cool. He's the kind of guy who like jokes around in a funny way and tells funny stories. I think of one funny story that he told me this one time. It starts like this. So once, when Ubby was a little kid, he had a cat.
Oh my gosh, we're not telling this whole story. My arm's gonna fall off.
And so, to round the story up, because it's a long one, basically, Ubby had to get rid of his cat, and he kept trying different ways to get rid of his cat. He tried drowning his cat. He tried putting it at the bottom of a lake. He tried losing it in the forest. He tried putting it down a well. A lot of different ways that I don't quite remember. But suffice to say, each time Ubby tried killing
the camera's too heavy.
to kill the cat.
This is getting too long.
Tried to kill the cat.
I don't think I can hold the camera.
Each time Ubby tried to kill the cat would come back. And one day, Ubby chopped off the cat's head, put the head in a bag, put the bag in the body in another bag, and I think put that at the bottom of the ocean. And then one night, Ubby was like awake, and Ubby woke up to a scratch, 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 and I was like, and Ubby went to see who it was, and it was a cat with its head in its mouth. Now, I remember about living with Ubby is, I remember occasionally getting Dunkin' Donuts with Ubby. I remember going to Learning Express sometimes. I remember getting Knicks sometimes. I remember we would play out back a lot.
What would Ubby do when you were out back? Like, would Ubby swing on the swings with you?
Pictures. He would push me.
He would just push you down?
He would push me on the swings. Mom would be the one who pushed me down.
Excuse me?
I'm just kidding, that was Lachlan.
Well, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, Lachlan would push me down. Playing with the firecrackers. I remember going swimming.
When did you play with firecrackers with Ubby?
During 4th of July.
Firecrackers?
Yeah, firecrackers.
What do you mean by firecrackers? Because I think maybe you're thinking of something that is not really a firecracker.
You know, the long rockets that you light and they shoot up into the air and explode in fireworks.
And you played with those with Ubby?
Yeah.
And what did you do? Did he let you hold them?
Yeah, he let me light them.
Really?
And he would have me like shoom them up. Sometimes I wouldn't get them up high enough, and we would have to rush it to the pool. I remember when Avi had a truck, and he would let me sit in the passenger, like in the little seat. You know, in the little seat that was like on the ground.
There was a seat on the ground?
Yeah, there's like the floor of the truck. Then there's like the seat, and the seat. Avi would lock me in his trunk, and we would literally have to call Mom and Dad to get me out.
What?
Yeah, he would literally like close the trunk and lock the car.
I don't think that's how it went.
And he said that I had to up my survival instincts.
And so did you figure out how to get out on your own?
No. I nearly suffocated one time.
What?
No, educate, there's gum back there.
How does gum prevent you from suffocating?
I blew a bubble with the gum.
Do you remember what really happened in the trunk?
Yes, he would put me in it, and I would get to escape from the front of the car. Okay, here's what happened. So, Avi would put me in his trunk, he would close the door, and then I would get into the passenger area of the actual car.
By magic?
Now from climbing.
Climbing?
Yeah, there was like a secret entrance. Was
it in a wardrobe?
There's like a secret. There's like a little secret door. It's like if you pulled down the passenger seats, like if the trunk was here and the passenger seats was here, and you could make the passenger seats go like. And someone
did they fart when you did it?
No. I wish that would happen. But no.
I like talking to him, and I like hugging him. I also like doing Lego battles with him. I remember that when we were living with Avi in our old house, one day we were going out of town, and Colin got to drink a whole thing of Pepsi, but then I had to squeeze it out of him, and Avi had to stop me from accidentally almost killing him.
Are you saying you juiced Colin?
Yeah, Avi had to stop me. Avi is the type of guy who you don't need to worry about him spilling a secret, and he's also someone who you can trust and that you can... He's very huggable as well. And I remember the cats loved him so much. One of the traditions I enjoyed most with Avi was that every Halloween he would take us trick-or-treating downtown, and sometimes even with friends. One of the ways I'm like Avi is that I am Avi younger. I'm younger Avi.
You're Avi that traveled back in time?
Well, forward in time.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. I guess that makes sense.
I can't wait to lose my hair. I'm just... But for real, one of the ways I'm like Avi is because I have blonde hair, I have blue eyes, I like books, I can't stop thinking about books.
Avi is a super fun Avi. I really liked playing Legos with him. I think it's super cool that Avi's family lives in Iceland. I think it would be fun if me and Avi went to Iceland and I saw what Iceland was like.
Yeah. Is there anything you would want to do in Iceland?
Yeah, ride the ponies.
Ride some ponies?
Yeah. I remember that when Mom needed to go out, Avi would watch us, and that we watched movies with Avi.
You were watching movies with
Yeah.
Avi? Yeah. Did Avi usually stay awake for the whole movie, or did he sometimes fall asleep?
I think he sometimes falls asleep.
That kind of sounds like what Mommy does sometimes. Huh?
Yeah. In our old house where we lived with Avi, there was a tree with swings, and I remember when Avi pushed us on it.
He pushed you on the swings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember what kind of swings they were?
There was a tire swing and like a regular swing.
Yeah. Do you remember the disc swing, the one that was just like a circle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a disc swing
Yeah.
that we rode on.
Yeah. And what else did you do in the backyard with Avi?
And we had s'mores in the backyard with Avi.
Yeah. You don't like s'mores at all. They're so yucky.
No, I love s'mores. I love s'mores. I also remember eating chocolate-covered bananas with Avi. They were frozen.
What was it like?
It was like having a banana stick covered in chocolate with nuts.
Yeah. Was it hard to eat them or was it easy?
Hard.
Hard.
Just hard.
Did
Very
we get messy at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
We got very messy. Very, very messy. I like Avi because me and Avi both like reading.
You both like reading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we both like ice cream. And we both like peanut butter cup.
Peanut butter cup.
I think if Avi were an animal, then he would be a dolphin because he's smart and he likes the sea.
Luna, do you love Avi?
I mean, he's like a super good father.
He's a super good father.
Yeah. I really like him
Why do you like him?
because he's the best of your wolf. I would watch train classes with him.
Like in real life, did you go down to the train station?
No.
No.
Like on his phone or computer.
Oh.
Once he did it on the TV. Fall asleep.
You would fall asleep with Avi?
Yeah.
Do you think Avi ever rocked you to sleep when you were little?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did everything.
He did everything?
Avi used to take us to Witchwood things.
Yeah, what was that like?
It was like a huge ice cream building.
Yeah, but what was it like when you went with Avi? What happened?
So the cops came, but they weren't using the outfits, and but we could see their guns, and he whispered to one of us, "Be careful, boys. They may start shooting."
Clearly this is going to be one of those family stories that never gets forgotten, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you do in Boston with Avi?
Play at the museums.
You did?
Yeah, Boston does have a lot of museums.
Yeah.
Just like, they should rename it Museum Land. It was haunted.
The backyard was haunted?
Yeah.
And what would happen?
Well, whenever we go on a swing, suddenly it would just disappear, and suddenly ghosts will fly everywhere for a little bit.
And what would Avi do?
Catch them?
He would catch the ghosts?
Yeah.
So is he like a ghostbuster?
No.
No.
He just like flings a net at them so that way they go away.
He caught them in a net?
No, he throws a net around so that way they go away.
Oh, that would make them leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember having fires in the backyard with Avi?
Yeah.
What would we do when there was a fire in the backyard?
We would put it out.
In a fire pit. Do you remember having fire pits with Avi?
Yeah.
What would we do when we had a fire with Avi in a fire pit?
Wait, like in the haunted backyard?
Yeah, in the haunted backyard.
Then.
Did you ever do a fire in a fire pit with Avi?
Yeah.
And what did you guys do?
So whenever we made a fire in the haunted backyard, suddenly a ghost will come and then put it out, and then we would like a new one.
Oh.
Because we both like ice cream, and we get ice cream around the hill.
Are you touching your ear too? Do you get it on your ear?
No! I love you, Avi. To solve problems on Father's Day, just say, I love you, Avi.
That's how you solve any problems on Father's Day?
Yeah,
By
and
saying
to
I
your
love you?
dad.
And what?
And to your dad.
If Avi was a superhero, what would he be like?
He would be like,
What would his superpower be?
it would be eating donuts, and whenever there's an enemy, spitting them out at the enemy.
Could he spit with deadly accuracy?
Yeah, he can spit with deadly accuracy.
You gonna say Happy Father's Day, Avi?
Happy Father's Day, Avi.
Happy Father's Day. This is a picture that I drew of us going to Richardson's when the police officers walked in. I only drew one police officer.
He's got a gun.
There's you and me.
Nice. How come you didn't actually write out all of the flavors?
I didn't feel like it. Because I didn't remember most of them, mostly.
Happy Father's Day. The picture I drew was of me and you dancing together at a disco.
Is that a disco ball?
Yeah.
Did you give Avi a bald spot?
I messed up on both of the hair.
Oh, your hair's pretty messy too.
Yeah.
Just brush your hair, Lachlan.
Happy Father's Day. I drew a picture of me here in the yard with the tree, with the swings.
Is that the tire swing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day. And the picture is about, so as you can see, that's a train, but there's no engine because
Is
I
it a
decided
couch train?
So I decided so there's that car, and then there's that car, which you get.
Is Luna on that car?
And then there's that flatbed car with Luna on it. Then there's a flatbed with a couch on it. And me and Avi are on it. And there's none of him right next to us. And there's a TV on it. And Avi has the clicker to the TV. And
Niall.
he doesn't know what to put on. And that's me. And I'm happy. And he thinks of putting on that.
What is that? Look at me and tell me what that is. What is he thinking of putting on?
It's a yellow white gonna stab its back.
Oh my goodness. You think that's what Avi likes to watch?
Yeah.
Oh goodness.